Okay, the area is always base times height. But more generally for a parallelogram has 4 sides, 2 sets of parallel sides. The area is still the base times the height. So it doesn't matter whether it's been pushed over or not, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's like okay. So yeah. I'm listening.
So the reality is that I can give you something like this. Just make another parallelogram up. And if I tell you that this is 12 feet, and I tell you that the height is 8 feet, the area is base times height. The base is 12, the height is 8, okay? And what is the area? What is 12 times 8?
12 times 8, that's 96.
96. And then it's feet times feet, so that's feet squared. Okay. Now to actually find the perimeter is going to be a little bit more complicated. So you would need to know some of these diagonal lengths, which we don't have. And maybe we could calculate them, maybe we couldn't. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about let's go to circles. So a circle has a formula for perimeter. The perimeter of a circle is the distance all the way around, also known as the circumference. Okay.
Okay.
And the formula for the circumference is 2 times pi times the radius.
Okay. So wait, is this pi?
It is pi, yeah.
Wait, are we now? So also pi. Pi is going to be in geometry.
Yes.
Okay, so pi, yeah. All right, pi is 3.14 times r squared.
So that's for area. So there's 2 formulas you have to know. You have to know the formula for area and the formula for circumference or perimeter, but they're the same thing. Okay, so let's look at some circle problems here. Let's say I give you a circle and I tell you the radius is 7 inches. Okay. What is the circumference? What's the formula for circumference?
The formula for circumference?
Yes.
The formula for circumference is 3.14 times
2 pi r. We're going to use 2 pi r.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 pi r. What is the radius in this case?
No, the radius 3.14 times 2 is 8.7.
No. What is the radius? What is the value of r in this circle?
The value of r, 7.
Okay. So I want you to grab a calculator and multiply 2 times 3.14 times 7.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 43.96.
Okay, now circumference is a length. When you walk around a circle, that's a distance or a length. Is the units inches or is it inches squared? Remember,
Inches squared.
we're talking about circumference or the distance.
Wait a minute, it's inches, normal inches.
Yes. Now the area of a circle is pi r squared. The value of pi is 3.14. R is 7 squared. So I want you to multiply those together with your calculator.
Okay. Okay, okay. So 3.14 is 3.14 is okay. 2 times 3.14 is oh wait, I'm sorry about that. 3.14 times 7, right?
Yes, squared. You have to first square the 7. Remember, order of operations.
Okay.
So first square the 7.
153.86.
Now, what are the units? Is it inches or is it
inches squared?
Inches squared. All right, so let's look at another problem here. Very similar. Okay. This time the radius is 12 meters.
Okay.
And I want you to find the circumference and then the area. So take a few minutes and see if you can figure that out.
Yeah, I know. Circumference equals 75.36 meters.
Okay, so you got 75.36 meters. Okay, good. And how about for area?
I'm solving it.
Okay.
Four five 2.16 meters squared.
452.16 meters squared. Perfect. Okay. Now let's do a different problem here. This time I'm going to give you the diameter. I'm going to tell you that the diameter is 13.2 yards. Okay. Now when you find the circumference,
okay,
do you use the diameter?
The circumference? No. Yeah, you have to use the diameter.
Okay, so you're going to take the diameter and you're going to figure out the radius from the diameter. So the radius is
it means
half.
we have to divide?
Yes, divide by 2. Okay,
so this is the diameter, right?
This number right here, 13.2 yards, is the diameter.
When there's a straight line, it's called diameter.
Yes. So go ahead and figure out the circumference and the area, please.
41.448 for the circumference meters.
Okay, that sounds good.
Did I get it correct?
The units are not correct. You said 41 point, sorry, one more time.
41.448
Okay, now what are the units?
yards.
Yards. Okay, so now do the same thing for
Did I
area.
get that
please.
correct?
Yes, now do the same thing for area, please.
Okay. Is it 273.5568?
It's a little bit too big of a number.
Yeah.
So pi is 3.14. And what is
Yeah,
the radius?
yeah.
What is the
I just
radius? What is the radius?
13.2.
No, the diameter is 13.2. What's the radius?
What half?
Half of what number?
A half of 13.
0.2. What is half of 13.2?
We need to divide 2 divided by 13.2.
Yes.
Okay. 6.6.
Yes. So try it again. You've got the right numbers here. See if you can calculate the area.
6.6 and then squared. You have them. Wait. Oh, okay. 3.1. Okay, so both of this. So 3.14 times 6.6. Is that a two right up there? It's supposed to be for 6.6 squared.
Yes, it's 6.6 squared. Because that's the radius. The radius is 6.6 yards. Do you have an answer for me, Sourish?
Yeah. It's 20.724.
Try it one more time. You got to square 6.6 first,
Mm.
and then multiply by 3.14.
$41.448 yards squared.
Nope, you've got the circumference right, Sourish. You've got the circumference. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got to. What kind of calculator are you using right now?
The Google calculator.
Okay. Let's try something different here. Let me grab a calculator that I think will work better for you. I will share my screen and show you. Okay, remember, order of operations, you have to square before you multiply. Okay, so Desmos calculator. Okay, so here, I'm gonna send you a link in the chat. Okay, I'm also gonna share my screen. Okay, so on my screen, you should see that if you type in exactly what we have written, okay,
yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. So where do you think you went wrong? Where do you think it's not quite right?
Well, okay, wait, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. So that's what you need to do. Is that right?
Yes, you have to square first before you multiply. So can you do this calculation on your own and just confirm that you get the same answer?
Yeah, I got the answer. 136.7784.
Okay. So 136.7784. And then what are the units? The units are very important here.
Yards squared.
Yards squared. Okay. All right. So let me go back to our other screen here. And let me just give you one more problem to do this. It's really important that we get this right. Okay. And then we're going to work on some different problems. So here's your circle. Here's your diameter. Your diameter is 8.4 centimeters. So I want you to come up with the circumference and then the area.
Okay. All right, 27.632 for the circumference.
Okay, what did you get for the radius?
The radius?
Yeah, what is the radius?
Radius. You should divide, right?
By 2, yes.
Okay.
What is the radius?
Okay, the radius, I know. The radius, okay. I'm just trying to divide right there. 13.816.
Okay, Sourish, I'm just asking you to find the radius. You just got to divide this number by 2.
Okay, 8.4 divided by 2 is.
And use that calculator that I sent you a link to. That will make
Yeah,
this
4.2 and
4.2 centimeters. Now on the circumference, it's 2 times pi. Pi is 3.14, and the radius is 4.2. If you enter exactly what I have written here, you will get the correct answer.
okay, yeah. $13.
Do you need me to show you how to do it in the calculator?
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
$26.376.
Okay. And what are the units that go along with that?
Centimeters.
Good. Now do the same thing for area. Pi, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. That's totally cool. R is 4.2, but we're going to square it. Enter it in to the calculator, show and squared.
Okay. Okay, so 4.2 times 2 is 8.4.
No,
Is that
no,
right?
no, no, you're squaring it, Sourish, squaring it to the power of 2.
The power of 2 is it like exponents?
Yes.
Okay, it's 17.64.
Times 3.14.
Yeah, times 3.14, 55.3896.
Yes. So the answer is 55.3896. 386. And what are the units of area?
The units of area?
Yes.
Squared. Centimeters squared.
Perfect. Okay. Why do you think you're having so much trouble with this? Is it the calculator? Is it the
it's because of the calculator. I'm having a hard time. I never used the Desmos calculator before. There's just so many buttons.
You're welcome to grab one you're more comfortable with, but we've got to get the right answer.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember this.
Okay, so let's look at a new problem.
Okay.
Oops, that didn't come out very well. Let's try this again. What kind of shape do you see here?
A semicircle.
Semicircle or a half circle. I like the word half circle because
well,
it helps.
Semicircle is very good to say it.
That is correct, but the word half will help you to remember the formula. Okay. So let's start with area. What is the area of a circle?
3.14.
No, what is the area of a circle? What is the formula for area of a circle? I've written it down here.
Pi equals r squared.
Pi times r squared. For a semicircle or for a half circle, it's not the whole area, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's half the area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's say the diameter is, we'll go something pretty straight. We'll go 4 miles. Okay. 4 miles. What is the radius? What is the radius if the diameter is 4 miles?
The radius?
What is the radius? I'm asking you to calculate the radius if the diameter, the distance all the way across, is 4 miles. Let's go back and look at the previous problem, Sourish.
Yeah, okay. So
what was the diameter in this problem?
8.4 centimeters. The diameter.
And what was the
4.2 centimeters. You divide by 2.
Okay, so the same thing applies here. You're going to divide by 2.
Can you scroll back up?
Sure.
I need to check out the third problem we did. Okay. All right. I got it.
Okay. So let's go back here. What is the radius? How do you get the radius from the diameter? Here's the diameter. It's 4 miles.
You should divide by pi times r squared.
Okay. No, Sourish. You're making this way too complicated. You said the right words. You said
r equals 4.2 centimeters. You should divide by.
So what
you should divide 4 miles from 2.
Okay. So what is the answer when you divide by 2? 2 miles. Okay. Now, tell me the area. The area is 1/2 pi r squared. So now you have the radius.
Okay.
See if you can come up with that.
The radius. Okay. The radius is the radius. Oh my God. All right. The radius is 2 miles and the pi is 3.14. So first you need to multiply 3.14 times 2.
So the formula is 1/2 pi r squared. The value of pi is 3.14. What is the value of r?
The value of r?
Yes.
2.
Okay. So put that in your calculator.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, Mm. 6.28
6.28. And what are the units that go along with that?
miles squared.
Miles squared. Perfect. Okay, good. That's right. Now I'm going to redraw the figure because it's important for this next discussion here. Okay, so the diameter is 4 miles.
Yeah.
Okay, so the circumference is a little different, right? Right. The circumference is like, imagine you're over here and you walk all the way around. Okay, and then you walk this way. Do you see that? You took a path. Okay. Now this top half is your circumference, but it's not the whole way around, is it? It's half the way around. Do you see that? Plus, what is this part right here? This is the diameter again.
What does pi stand for? Like the pi?
Pi is pi. The pi is the ratio, and you're not gonna like this, but it's the ratio between the circumference and the diameter.
I was saying that what does a p stand for? Like p.
Perimeter.
Perimeter and the I?
No. I'm sorry. Pi is okay. Pi is a Greek letter. The on the left here, this is the Greek. I'm sorry, on the right. The right is the Greek. Pi is the English.
I know, but I was wondering what does it stand for instead of the Greek word, but it needs to be like parallel and identical.
It does not, it's not an acronym. It's not, the letters don't stand for anything.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if that could happen.
No, it's much simpler than that. It's just on the right is a Greek letter. The English is the letters P and I, and we sound it out as PI. It's really no different than this.
Okay.
We say hi. It doesn't mean anything else. It's just what it is. So
yeah. I just wanted to make that like a very different. Like it's not even an acronym.
No.
Okay. Well, I just want to ask. Anyway.
Okay. So the circumference is you walk all the way around the top half of the circle. The top half of the circle is half of a circle. So the whole circle is 2 pi r, but you cut it in half. Okay. And then the diameter is going back this way. Okay. So the diameter is 4. Half of 2 is just itself. Okay. So we have 3.14 and the radius is 2. So this is the circumference of the I'm sorry, this is the perimeter, which is all the way around the circumference.
Okay. So, all right. And wait.
So I just want you to put this in your calculator. I don't want to make it any more complicated. And then we're going to do some rapid fire exercises.
Okay, 6.78 plus 4 is 3.8. What? Okay.
Okay, let's just do a minute or two rapid fire exercises. Okay, so here's a circle. Okay, if I tell you the radius is 6 meters, what is the diameter?
I got it now.
Okay.
Okay, the radius is 6 meters. Then what is the diameter? You should divide by 2.
No. The diameter goes all the way across, so it has to be bigger.
The diameter is
double the radius.
double. Yeah.
So
okay.
What is the diameter?
6.
The radius is 6. What is the diameter?
2.
Sourish, this is the radius. It's 6. You double it to get, and this is also the radius of 6. What do they add together to become?
12.
12. Okay. So the radius doubled gives you the diameter. Okay, let's try another one here. Here's a circle. Let's say the diameter is 18 inches. What is the radius?
You should subtract.
You don't subtract, you either multiply or divide.
Divide.
Okay. Divide 2.
Yeah. It's 9.
It's 9. 9. What are the units?
9 inches.
Inches. Okay, good. Let's do one more. Radius is 3.1 centimeters. Radius is 3.1 centimeters. What is the diameter?
$6.2.
And what are the units?
Inches. I mean centimeters.
Centimeters. Very good. Okay, great point for us to stop today. Thank you so much, Sourish. Good job. We'll keep working on this on Thursday, and I'll see you in a few days.
Monday I have school.
Monday you have school. You'll be ready.
Yep, I had a lot of fun in summer.
Awesome. Keep enjoying it. You got a few more days left.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.